What's
Let's go.
going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We are at market open. Market open, everybody. So we pretty much hop back to right where we left off Friday after all those two big drops Wednesday and Friday. Pretty much got right back up to where we left off. Unfinished business. Let's see if we're gonna continue this so-called Santa rally. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Hope everybody had a good one. Good break. It was a much needed break for sure. But now we're back. We're about to try to capitalize on these market moves now. Let's see. We're very close to all-time highs. Which was what, 1773.50, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and mark that. Go ahead and mark that out.
Yeah, I was just telling Smith that, man, that's a long, and look at it go, man. Look at it go.
Yeah.
Beautiful long at open.
1773. Yeah, I'm not I gotta see. I gotta look at my levels. I gotta look at different oops. Get this off here. I meant to do a horizontal line. But yeah, I gotta look at everything first before I hop in anything. You did call it for a long at the open, but let's see. Let me look at everything before I gotta get my analytical hat back on and not just hop in anywhere. Like, cause this is, y'all watch the recap vids. This look to me, just looking at this on the 2000 tick, look almost like a double top. It's about to drop. Let's see. But yeah, if y'all watch that recap that I did for the week and the Friday, like, I do not want to have no more days like that like I had last week. My goodness. It's just terrible. Just terrible for me.
Yeah, me neither. I'm done with that. I'm so done.
Yeah, look at this drop. Do we hit pockets?
I think it gets bought up right here. This gets bought up right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of volume in this area from 1710. This was a key area of like support and resistance. That's why there's a lot of volume here. Past volume. A lot of transactions were made in this area. Remember Sherman hitting his 17-18 target last week. And his runner got hit. What was it at like 1730 something?
Yeah. The runner got hit. Yeah. Speaking about last week, who caught that level that we called out before we got off stream last week? Who caught that level?
Yeah,
that's the question.
Yeah, because yep.
When we called out 890, I think it got to 897, and it's been going up straight from there. Right from there. And on Friday I was when I was out running errands, and I came back home and saw that my level got hit. So, man, I was trying to find my way into that move. I wasn't in front of my computer when that level hit. I wasn't expecting it to hit that day. I thought that it would be a level that we would have to shoot for this week. But
yeah,
you know how crazy the NQ is.
Yeah, my boy Jeffrey caught 8K off of that. Nice. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Nice. Yeah, I caught what was it? Where were we talking? Was it the drop? I don't know. I caught the drop on Friday to kind of bring the account back. Those of y'all have seen Friday, I started out because I tried to trade pre-market news like a dummy. and I started out negative 8K. But we sure, like I said, I waited for that market to look for that big move, and they've been coming in the afternoon for some reason. Like, you missed the open in that range before lunch. The big moves have been coming in the afternoon, so we'll see what happens today.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think we go. Honestly, I think we touched that 112 level we were talking about last week. Before that post-traumatic stress drop that we got, I think we touched that level.
Yeah, 16,935. 16,935. What happened? Yeah, actually, for those of y'all that didn't catch the recap, I hopped in around between 1703 and 1706 for that short. And I got in, and once I saw the move was confirmed, I just, scaled in heavy accordingly. I didn't go all in all at once. I took profits along the way. I just traded that move like how I was supposed to be trading that move. And when you trade the right way, things tend to work out. Not all the time, but that time.
Majority of the time, maybe.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, it does.
Yeah. So, that's where we are with that. Let me see. Yeah, and like you said, it got bought up. Price got bought up right at VWAP. Man, VWAP kind of did me dirty though, man.
You trying to doubt VWAP now?
I'm having trust issues with VWAP. Like, what?
Nah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to distrust VWAP. VWAP is your friend.
VWAP is my friend. It is.
Well, this is the toxicity of the NQ right here.
There's a lot of liquidity. Yeah, super toxic. So I didn't mean to cut you off. There's a lot of, I'm just looking at Bookmap, a lot of liquidity sitting up at 40 to 42, 45. They're moving it around,
Buyers
but it's up here, just
absorption
above.
Buyers NQ.
Just above price, about 10 points up.
So my target is at 38.50. And you know she didn't feel me. You know she did not feel me. And you know I didn't take my profit. Oh my God.
Were you long from, come on, we talked about this. You gotta.
Yeah, I told you I was long. Like, dude, that was a straight long setup. I took it.
You were long from VWAP pretty much?
Whatever that structure was, when I said that it's going long here,
yeah,
that's when I went long.
That was like around 1710, 1708.
Yeah.
That's a good long. That's a real good long, actually.
Yeah, hopefully it stays good and not drop right here. Because, like I said, my target's at 38.50 at that, a little bit above that high. And you already see what happened. She barely touched it, and yeah, I think we get a pump. I think we get another pump up. I think price is going up. I don't believe that the bears are no longer in control, especially with Biden talking about how the all-time highs in the market and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. So if that's the narrative of the market right now, then it needs to go higher.
Yeah. My man CJ trading from JC, I'm sorry, excuse me, trading from the airport. That is crazy.
It seems like JC is always on vacation, man.
I respect it though. Nah, I remember he went on vacation in Jamaica, which that's what's up. I was hoping he was going somewhere warm. Yo.
Absorption Buyers NQ.
That's wild. Hope everyone, like I said, had a good Christmas, good holidays.
Sellers NQ. Seller sweep NQ.
Appreciate it, James. Hit that like if you can. I know y'all can. I know y'all can click a button.
Absorption
Subscribe
sellers
if you
and
knew.
Q. Iceberg and Q sell.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Run them stocks, baby.
So
Run them stocks.
you got a target. You said 38,
Iceberg and
50?
Q sell.
Yep. And it's just a target. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. About to run into all that liquidity.
Come on, baby. Come on. Oh my God. Oh.
It's a lot of liquidity up there,
this?
man. I'm telling
Stop
you.
and Q sell.
Let me get back
Y'all
on
see
Bookmap. Get back on Bookmap. I'm still flat. Hold up.
Dude, are y'all seeing? Like, dude, are y'all seeing this? Like, she already starting already. Like, dude. Dude, that's not even a crazy target to hit. Okay, I got you.
You got filled. You got filled.
I was like, dude. And as of right now, I have passed the top step combine.
Top step.
I have passed.
Oh, that's what's up.
Buyer sweep and Q.
Top step.
Absorption buyers and Q.
So usually during crazy holiday week, I go to Apex, especially they got a discount. Last week my goal was to reach 20K in a day. I failed that goal 2 or 3 times. I think the first time I made 14K, and then I blew the account because I held it, and it retraced on me. The next time I made 18K, and that was that day where that big ass drop happened, and I lost out of my market structure, and I just wanted to make that 2 extra K to get that 20K, and obviously we all saw what happened. It dumped, so I blew the account again. And the day when I did pass it, I got to 22K, but I was so blinded by ambition, I wanted 30K, and we all know what happened after that. It came down, and I blew the account.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
but Apex, I prefer. I just know that if on the funded side with Apex, I just know that just my personality type, I like to hold for my targets. I just know that Top Step is a better. I take Top Step more seriously, even though they scale your contracts and limit your profitability with their scaling plans. But because I know my personality type, I know that's probably the best for me.
Yeah, in the beginning. Yeah, once you, like I said, once you build that buffer, you're good to go. You can start trading a little.
However you want.
Yeah, I like to build a little cushion before I start going super crazy though. But I meant to say, I was so upset because I knew CL was gonna pump. I was gonna say, did you look at CL's chart? Don't abandon her.
No, I did not.
Don't abandon. I was so upset because I knew at some point this was gonna give in and pump. It's just a matter of when and where.
Let me look at the chart. God damn! God damn!
CL, baby.
Man.
CL. My goodness.
Actually, this might go short here.
It might, but I don't know.
Let me look.
That continuation, it might continue.
Absorption buyers.
Dude, I'm gonna take this in a practice account because I don't really want to pay attention to this.
Yeah.
I think it goes short here. Let me look at this chart real quick.
I would agree on that.
Because I was calling for 75. Like, okay, so this is my plan last week with CL. If I was looking at the 75.11 or 75.15, I believe, last week for a short, I think 75. No, I was looking for 75.36 for a short on CL because it's at the underbelly of that range of a previous range, but it blew past that. It blew well past that.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it blew well past that. It took all that liquidity. I'm gonna take this in a practice account.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna risk real capital on this. But
that's probably for the best. Yeah. But man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in short at 75.73. I'm gonna put a short in right here in practice.
Man, I'm telling you, I was looking at it too. I was like, man. Looking at it last night when I had the charts up. I wasn't really paying attention to the charts, but I had them up just to see what market structure was doing for CL and in Q. I looked at CL. I was like, dang, this looks like it's going to pump. I don't know when. I don't want to, you don't want to get in a position and be too heavy
Absorption
too
buyers
soon
NQ.
and all
Iceberg
that.
NQ sell.
Oh wow, this
Buyer
thing's just
sweep
running,
NQ.
just ripping. But yeah, I was
Dude, I
like,
told you this is going to probably 73, but I'm like, go ahead.
yeah, I was looking
All
at
right.
that and I was just like, man, I want to hop in, but I didn't. I controlled my
See,
impulses and my urge. But man,
I
the now
mean,
look.
shit. Yeah, no, you should have took that, man. You gotta trust in your conviction. That's why I was like, dude, I'm so tired of being cautious. Like when I said that was a long, it looked like a long, so I took a damn long. And
Hey,
look at that,
and it paid off. How many cons? You
dude.
ain't
It paid
mentioned
off.
what size you were in.
I'm in top step, dude. You know I can only do
Okay,
like
okay,
10 or something.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not talking apex numbers here. You go full
dude. If I
point.
was an apex, man, shit. I mean, I would have started with 6 and added 6 more and keep adding 6.
Yeah, and y'all, I'm gonna start top step accounts at the top of the year, January, and I'm gonna start adding those to the journey tracking journey here. So yeah, I'm still flat. I haven't taken any positions yet. Just looking at this structure and everything, waiting, trying to wait
Yeah.
for a good setup.
So here's what I'm thinking. I know a lot of people are going to want to short this, and it makes sense to short this, but you have to look at the market structure. We just made a higher high. You don't short higher highs. You do not short higher highs. I think this can come back down to at least 1708, probably 997 at the most. I'll be surprised if it touches 983. I'd definitely be surprised. But I'm looking in that 1708 area. In that area right there for a long, for a re-entry long. This is not dropping. This is not dropping. And you might get a short scalp here and there. I'm not saying shorts won't work, but if you're trying to get like what 90 to 150 points on a short, yeah,
Yeah,
because I don't think that's gonna work. If you look, it broke structure at 41. It broke structure,
yeah,
and it closed above that. It did not wick down. It didn't do anything. It closed. So that tells us that this is now support. Obviously, it's going to come back down to refill them orders, and it's going to go up. So,
so I'm looking. Oh, go ahead.
no, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, I was just about to say I'm looking at the higher time frame chart, and although this is still in an uptrend, we want to obviously be cautious around these all-time high area. We're about 30 something points, maybe 20, 25 points away from the high that we reached at 1773. On the higher time frame, it's looking like a potential double top. So we want to see a clear break of this little zone here. I drew a zone from basically like 45 up to the high of 73. So it's like a little 30-point zone or whatnot. We want to see, and it's tapping it. We tapped into it, and it's kind of right as of right now acting like resistance.
Don't let that fool you. We are in positive gamma.
Yeah,
Hella positive.
yeah.
We're in hella positive gamma.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I feel like the rally continues, but just be wary of any like in case we get any like liquidity sweeps or any vicious pullbacks before going higher around this area.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely. We're in positive gamma and we're in positive delta. There is hardly any negative delta or gamma in the SPY right now. And if you look at a SPY chart, you can already see that they already swept those lows. They swept those lows underneath, 468. They swept that low, and it's been going up higher since then. And now, price is going to go and probably retest that all-time high. Well, at 75 level that it touched last week before that big massive ass drop.
and that's crazy. We tapped on that giant drop day. We tapped right into the golden fib on this high time frame, and then just shot up from there.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like, so after the whole move happened, and then they just brought price right back. That 960, 65 to 62 area was key support. Key support right here. Like I said, on this high time frame, it's in an uptrend. You have your pullbacks, your opportunities to go short. We've had
Absorption
those,
buyers NQ.
but we are in an uptrend.
Seller sweep NQ.
Yep. We are in an uptrend. I mean, obviously you can scalp this, but if you're a longer term trader, like you like to swing intraday, this is not a good place to go long. And it'll be a dangerous, stressful short. It'll be stressful. Because price has to break and close underneath the 21, has to close and break underneath the 50, has to close and break underneath the VWAP, and has to close and break underneath the 200 EMA. Price has to work so hard to go short right now.
Stop NQ sell.
I'm not saying that it can't do it, but it'll be a stressful short just for your stops to get ran, for that elevator up for them long. So just be mindful of that.
And Jeffrey ain't playing no games today. Grab 2 contracts at market open.
Absorption sellers NQ.
He's going for excuse me, going for the all-time highs basically. Okay, JC, I'm glad you secured that 10-point prop. JC went short at 45, got his 10 points. I'm glad. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with scalping. Ain't nothing wrong with scalping.
Nope. Thank you. Nope. Definitely nothing wrong with it.
I just,
let me look at the
you know, I was just about to say, I get into in between that, you know, when I go to scalp, I'm getting between my like, okay, maybe I want to hold this for longer points or whatever, or more points, and that's where I'm like, you get indecisive. That's why I just be throwing the trailing stops on there, like, all right, whatever, do what you do. Do what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see how price reacts at 17. I mean, if we get that bullish snap at 17, that's where, you know, I'll probably limit in back in. But I do want to look at, I do prefer to get in at the 17.08 level. That's the level I really want. But if the market doesn't give it to me, then I'm looking for that 17 entry then.
Yeah, because this could be support over here. Looking left on the 15 chart. We had the previous wicks down here. It couldn't break where we're at now, but then we just broke that. This could be a little test of support right now to go higher. But like I said, it just rejected off that zone on a higher time frame. Told everyone just to be cautious. I do feel like this goes up. And then at some point in the day, we get a significant pullback like we've been having, probably in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see this probably at least reaching 82.
Buyers NQ.
At least.
Buyers sweep
82, 83 level. If it continues to go higher, then I'm thinking that 112 level that we was calling for last week.
Yeah,
that's my projection. I think we do get that drop because I'm not gonna let this bear market rally fool me. I mean, I'm gonna trade these charts, but we all know what happens every year in January. We know it. Every time people come back from holidays, see the market is at all-time highs, and they dump the shit out of this market. They do it every damn year, every year. So I'm not gonna be fooled.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. My man JC be getting be taking like 5-10 point scalps, but he goes heavier size. Yeah. Yep, you can eat that way. I've been, like I said, I've been flip-flopping in between whether to go heavy size, catch your quick points, or trying to, set your position, get in a good position, and then hold for like the big boy points, and then slowly scale in, catching 50 points minimum type of stuff. I mean, because we've done it. It's not like it's not impossible. We've done it, but
I've been doing it all last week.
yeah, lately I just want to. I think I want to get back
Yeah.
to setting the levels. Like, if we get to 1720, I'll go long at 20, 1720. That's where VWAP is.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the level. That's the level I'm looking at. Like, I want to see some reaction at that level before I buy into it. That's what I'm looking for. Just that reaction.
That's 5 cons. We don't stick with 3. Oh yeah, 7. I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, I do got more Apex, or the same Apex accounts from last week. I blew a bunch of those Apex 150K accounts, but I got like I think 4 or 5 more right now that are active. Yeah. They should have, they know what they're doing. They should have extended that mess. Oh, we're at the 23%. Might want to, might have missed the boat to go long here.
Dude, I would wait, man. I would wait. Honestly, I think the better long. I think, like, honestly, I still think the better long is to probably wait. Let me look at my chart again. I know I said 1708, but yeah. I think the better long is at like 96, 95-ish. But it depends on how long or how fast price takes to get back to this level. I'm looking at that 17.8 level. If it gets past the 996 level, then yeah, this is going short. But I'm looking for a reaction in this level right here, or in this area right here.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. We'll see. We had a strong open. Those that caught that long with me, I think that's all the market's trying to give us right now. We got 3 minutes. I don't think there's no news coming out.
Yeah, I ain't checked the news. That's all right. So we hit 1752 high. We're almost freaking at the all-time high, 1773. It's like, what do you do up here though? Once you break new all-time highs, and that's what we were talking about, I think last week. Like, we got no levels to go off of, and then we had that big old drop. I'm like, well, now we got some levels to go off of. Excuse me. But yeah, we for sure got levels to go off of now. 1,000 tick. Yeah, this looks like a well, we have to see what it does right here, but it looks like a continuation back to the upside. Not as much. It is positive delta, but not as much as the last week or so. But that's understandable. We're coming off the holidays.
Absorption buyers and Q.
A lot of people take this week off or whatever.
Stop and Q
come back in January.
Yeah.
But not us, baby.
Nah, we in it to win it, baby. Yeah, I've seen a lot of quote unquote. I mean, let me take that back. I see a lot of traders that want to be trade at that professional level. They do take weeks like this off. I know that a couple of the YouTubers, like the older futures traders, I watch some of their channels, and they're saying that usually they take this week's off and come back the 13th of January.
Oof,
the 13th of January. Yeah. Come back refreshed because it's usually low volume. Well, not the 13th. I apologize. The 8th of January. I apologize. 8th of January. Yeah, they usually they took last week off this week and the first week of January because they all say that it's low volume. I mean, obviously, if they've been trading the futures markets for 20, 30 years, they know. But you know how that goes. The market's open. I'm in it. They.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm kind of trying
Stop
to
and
right
Q
now
buy.
trying to avoid the heavy scalps. I mean, I do take them. Don't get me wrong. I will take them. But after that
Mm-hmm.
week I had last week, I'm trying to kind of reset.
Recoup.
Yeah, reset, regroup. Let's regroup, and then get back to setting. Excuse me, setting my levels. And trading off these levels, and then get comfortable um, getting back to that heavy size scalping.
Yeah.
Stop and
Yeah. I
Q.
mean, honestly, if you're gonna be completely honest, I understand gambling is like the most addictive, funnest thing in the world. But if we're gonna be honest, we shouldn't even be gambling if we haven't even made or even secured any realized profits. I mean, if you're gonna gamble, you should be just gambling your profits and not your actual money. So, but we all know how that goes in reality, and we do. And honestly, if I'm not going to be, I mean, if I'm going to step away from, the gambling side of trading, I mean, the scaling plan and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, if you look at it logically and constructively, that's how you're really supposed to trade. You're supposed to, go in light, realize some profits, and as you realize those profits, you take bigger risk to make more money. That's all you're doing is risking house money at that point. You're not risking your own capital that you worked hard for. But man, is that hard to implement in real time? As I told myself, I'm only going in one contract this whole week. Yeah, that didn't last at all. When I saw that long opportunity, I went in three off rip. I was like, dude, I'm going in three. This is a long opportunity. I'm not
Yeah,
going to let this pass by. I'm not
yeah,
letting it pass by. And that long paid out. I was able to, where was that down? That long. Oh, then I got out at 38. So 17 to 38, or wherever I got in it. And that's something else that I was telling myself this week. There have been plenty of opportunities where, yeah, I got in like my first limit was at 1704,
yeah.
and then I scaled in at 1713. And so I had a limit at seven. Yeah, okay. So that's what I did. I'm looking at my orders real quick. Yeah. So yeah, I write in my journal every day. I'm gonna trust my analysis. The one thing that sets me off as one of my triggers is when I take the time to look at the chart, and the first thing that comes to mind is, damn, that's too easy. There has to be like a catch. There has to be a trick. But the
Mhm.
trick is that I did my homework and I was prepared. But in my mind, I'm sitting there thinking like, dude, this is a trick. That's too easy. It's too easy. So I deviate from my plan and then trade. And then once my level gets hit and it works perfectly, that's usually my tilt trick. By not trusting my analysis and having my analysis work out, faking my own stuff out. And I usually go on tilt after that.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm looking at the charts. I was thinking that the Bears are going to try to push it down like 10 points to hit that 30, 35 liquidity sitting there. So it's a pocket of liquidity.
Absorption buyers and Q.
Heavy sitting at 30, between 30 and 35. They keep, like I said, they keep dancing it, moving it around, but mhm.
Stop and Q sell.
Oh, one to three cons, Jeremy. I thought you was about to say like 5 plus. I mean, I guess three. You can do some damage with three contracts. I'm not gonna hold you. You can do some damage with three contracts. But I've gotten so desensitized. I'm just be going. I would go 5 off rip, and I got so used to that. Used to seeing the P&L and then the drawdown of going with 5. Then I'd add in another 5 to get up to 10, and yeah, that's when the craziness happens.
Yeah, that's when your heart stops.
That's when you like you take that deep breath.
Yeah, you get into the market matrix, dude. You see every movement, every tick up and down.
Aaron asked if we're long or short today. Like I said, overall, right now, as of right now, our overall bias is this is going higher. Um, I haven't taken anything yet. Sherman caught that beautiful long, probably from around VWAP to continue higher. Hit your targets. He secured his bag, hit his targets, which is always good.
Pass that count. Pass the eval. Top step eval.
Yeah, past the top step eval. That's what's up. So yeah, so right now it's looking like longs, trying to catch these longs. I told everybody to be cautious of this area from basically from 45, 46 all the way up to all-time high. Because it's that window, it's looking like on the higher time frame that it could be a double top. So obviously we'd have to just break through a strong volume if they want to take this up higher. We were looking for that 112 target, 110, 112 target that we were talking about. I believe it was last week or the week prior. But like I said, just be careful around this area. We have to see some strong buy volume come in. And right now, I don't know if we got that today. Excuse me. With just being coming off a holiday and stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess the bias is long then. Should we fade? They said 3 other YouTubers are long. That makes me wonder, should I fade them and go do the opposite?
No. we don't fade YouTubers. We trade the charts, baby.
Trade
the charts are saying it's going higher. That's why we went long.
Yeah.
We didn't just wake up today and be like, oh yeah, today is definitely going long. Nah. We looked at the charts.
Yeah, we gotta trade the charts, not our hearts.
Yeah, trade the charts, not our greedy hearts. Like last week, like kind of just reiterating that story, like I was totally angry. Like I came back to the charts and saw that that level worked out. I called out last week. I wanted to see what happened. Actually, let me look at the chart so I can just go through like a rundown, because I know I wanted to see what happened at 9. I believe it was like 9:30 or something like that. I wanted to see what happened at that level. Once price got to 9:30, it got to 9:30 on the dot. Wow. It got to 9:30 on the dot and ran up 30 points, and then it dropped. It dropped to my second level of 890. Those are the 2 levels that I wanted to look at. Honestly, I thought these levels were going to play out this week, but they played out that same exact day. So once I saw that both of my levels got hit,
Iceberg and Q-Cell.
like that right there almost put me on tilt.
And Q-Cell.
I wanted to. I was angry, but yeah. I waited for that. I waited for that re-entry at I think it was, I got in around like maybe 960, because it was like by the time I got home, price was already at like 980, almost close to its highs, and I was like, dude, like I missed that whole move up. I wanted to try to get into this. I switched to my top step account and everything. I was trading Apex all last week, and so I saw that it dumped. I saw that bullish reaction around 960. I got in with 3 contracts, and I think I passed the combine last week without realizing it. But I was so blinded by ambition again that I was hoping for it to retest the highs of 990, 997, almost 17. And yeah, when I look back at the charts, or I look back at my my history, I saw that, damn, I passed the account, not even realizing it. Like, I passed it. Yeah. But obviously I held my position, and I was up like maybe 2,500, and because it was towards the end of the day, I couldn't let it play around. So I took half of my profits, hoping for my targets at 17, but I took half of my target. So I was up at around the highs of 2,300, and I ended the day at 12. So I lost half of that profit. And that's when I realized that, damn, I cut off past the account already. Yeah. And I think that was one of the things this weekend I was thinking about. I was like, damn, like, that's something that I need to work on.
Absorption sellers
It's
and
just
Q.
that just when I
Seller sweep and
want that
Q.
target and I
Stop
want what I
and Q
want,
sell.
I do blind myself from reality. I do that, and that's something I'm going to work on and fix. I'm going to do it, but I still want my damn target though. I just have to put my targets where it's more likely to hit instead of just
So
just
still
putting
on
it
my
somewhere.
target. Of course, it's all about them targets, baby.
It's all about them targets. Like,
Give me my
but
targets.
yeah, I was seriously mad. Like, I was mad. I was like, dude, why did this happen while I was away from my
Buyer
kids?
sweep and Q.
Why did this happen?
Absorption buyers and Q.
But the good thing is, and this is another good part, like, if I held my position, if I allowed my stubbornness to completely overwhelm me, as y'all saw, it went back all the way to my break even. Price went all the way back to my break even, and I would have closed out the day with no profits after being up 23 instead of leaving at least with half of my profits. And that was an eye opener for me too. Just being stubborn, but not stubborn enough to lose all my profits. But honestly, if I was in the middle of the day, I would have did it. I know I would have. I would have did it. But it was the end of the day kind of saved me. So I was like, you know
Buyer
what?
sweep and Q.
Let me write my journal.
Absorption buyers
Let me
and
write
Q.
this down
Stop and Q buy.
and try not to let this happen again.
My bad, y'all. My bad. That's
Yeah,
my fault.
actually, I did look at the stream, and I didn't see the chat box.
Yeah. Well, I don't have. Yeah, that's what I was trying to put in, and I accidentally clicked off on something else, and the screen was black. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Technical difficulties, guys.
Like I'm a noob at the streaming stuff. I know y'all can tell. Like I said, it's my.
Hey.
What you about to say?
No, I was saying, hey man, like yeah, this is a first for both of us. It's a first for both of us, and I think the production level right now is really good for people that has not streamed at all.
At all, yeah. We learn new things every day about
Stop
this
and
thing,
Q
streaming
sell.
stuff. Yeah. It is a work in progress. You see, I got different overlays. I'm trying to get that quality up. The next step is my my camera, trying to get that hooked up. Right now I'm working with my default webcam, but I got a higher quality camera, but I gotta wait on equipment and hardware for that to get that set up. You know,
Okay.
Amazon and nobody ain't shipping nothing right now. You gotta wait till after the holidays. So
Yeah. Speaking of that, we better hope that none of your anybody in Colorado or states that are close to Colorado. I don't know if you're aware, but something political is happening. I think a lot of the truckers are banding together, and they're boycotting the state of Colorado for, in their words, illegally banning Trump from their ballot. And so now truckers are saying, well, until he's allowed on the ballot of Colorado, they're no longer shipping or crossing through Colorado.
oh wow.
We'll see how this plays out. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
That is a major key. That is a major key. Where is? Yeah, I was looking at something, but that's okay. I could set up a new thing here. Let me get y'all.
So if price breaks 52 and closes above 52, then 52 might be new support. We may not even get a pullback. We may not even get
Buyer
a damn
sweep and
pullback.
Q.
Because it looks like this is steady trucking. Steady trucking. Things become real when people don't get their Amazon shipments, their packages.
For real, man. Especially being overseas, being deployed, man. Them packages is everything.
Yep.
Like
It
people,
definitely is everything.
people will fight over that stuff. I've seen people get aggressive over that stuff. Like that's morale right there. You don't mess with people's packages. Don't mess with the
Absorption buyers and
packages.
Q.
Yeah, I got the cam link
Iceberg and Q
ready to go. So I got this. So it's crazy. So I bought a regular video capture card. For those of y'all who's technical out here in the chat, I bought a generic video capture card for something totally different, for unrelated matter towards the stream. I didn't even at the time when I bought it, wasn't even thinking about streaming and this stuff. But so I do have a video capture card, and then I tried to hook it up to my Sony camera, and it's
Seller sweep.
I gotta spend a little bit more time on it to try to get that. Like I tried it and I was like, why am I seeing? And then I don't have a power supply for my camera, so I got to get a power supply. Like it's just a bunch of crap I gotta get ordered. But when I did connect the video capture card, it was showing showing like stuff on the screen of the camera. I'm like, I don't know how to take that off, so I don't know. This is a bunch of crap I gotta sit down and take the time to figure out. Doing OnlyFans on the side. Yeah, right.
You got OnlyFans.
Got OnlyFans.
Where the NASDAQ fucks you every day. On OnlyFans. Watch as the NASDAQ fucks you.
I should create an OnlyFans just for the NQ screwing me over every day.
Getting clapped by the NQ.
Getting clapped. Hey.
Watch Trader get clapped by the NQ.
I bet people will pay to join my OnlyFans. Only funded. That's right, baby. That's right, Alfred. Only funded. That's right. Only funded.
But well, yeah, like man, the NQ right now is definitely going higher. It's just like this is why. So for all those guys that don't believe that there is a market algorithm, the market maker is an algorithm. Obviously, there's many about algorithms out there by these institutions. The big ones, the ones that matter, not the like. If me and Smith, we get a lot of money and we open up our own institutions. Technically, we'll be institutional traders. But we're not like the BlackRocks, the Wells Fargos, like the big institutions and their algorithms. Obviously, those are the superior ones.
Oh yeah, BlackRock.
But you can tell.
I was about to say, let's drop a little nugget. BlackRock runs the world. They got their hands in everything.
It does.
They got their hands.
They own everything.
Yeah.
They took a page of who was that? I forgot his name. The guy that sold oil for cheap, bankrupted his competitors, and then sold it for 3 times his worth after all his competitors went bankrupt. That's like BlackRock. But yeah, the market maker is an algorithm. You know it's an algorithm because of how price systematically moves. Only algorithms are capable of doing this. Only algorithms. So you can see that even though price is inching up higher, it's not being allowed to go past a certain level until certain orders are filled, and then it's allowed to drop. And if you watch the NQ, you'll see that all the time. I'm pretty sure it happens in ES and all the other instruments, but because we only trade NQ here, you can see the systematic dumps, pump, doesn't go past certain levels because it knows that the real people with the real positions, their stops are there, so it won't go there. And if you can just kind of just stay straight to that, you can kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to use the word predict, but you have a good idea of where the market is going. And then these fib levels work perfectly sometimes. Like it's almost to a T, these fib levels will bounce off and jump. Only an algorithm can do that. And I'm not gonna say that, but no, I'm not saying that. But if we get it closed above this level at 52, we close and it comes back and retests that 52 level. I think it probably gets down to 41, 52, and then bounces up if we get that close. If price closes below that 29 level, then I'm going to be looking for my re-entry along around that 1708, 996. We just have to see what happens.
What's up with that? This is off top. Jeremy mentioned Bitcoin. You know, he said BlackRock's about to ruin it. I agree, but then I kind of disagree just because they're buying. You know, and then what's his face? Jamie Dimon. He's always publicly bashing it, but so he's publicly bashing it. Is that
so he can buy the dips?
Is that dude's name? Is that Jamie Dimon of Chase? Whoever I forget it. I forget his name. The dude who's running CEO of Chase. He's always publicly bashing it, but if you watch what he's doing, they're actually buying. So it's like
buying the dip. Yeah.
You can't trust none of these people you see on. I remember one time, a little sidebar story. I was watching CNBC, these clowns, and they were like, "Oh, I was looking at buying Tesla. I had some capital. I was gonna buy some shares of Tesla. You know, this is before I was really into options and everything. And I think Tesla was sitting at 117, 130.
Sweep and Q.
And I was thinking about buying it, but then you hear all these clowns on CNBC talking, "Oh, Tesla's gonna drop, Tesla Q, blah blah blah, it's going down, they have no blah 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 for the future and blah blah blah." And I listen to these clowns. Next thing you know, Tesla goes on an epic run over the years, and I'm just like, well, now it's too late to, you know, you get that feeling, well, now it's too late to buy. You're gonna be buying the top, and it's constantly making new highs and new tops. So it's like, man, you can't take what they say, but watch what they do.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta understand what game you're playing. Like everybody says that these institutions, the big ones. I mean, I guess maybe I have to specify that, because when I say institutions, maybe people think any institution. Now we're talking about the big ones where they got powerful people's money that they're managing, not your everyday millionaire. Like if me and Smith become millionaires and an institution manages our money, that's regular. We're talking about trillions of dollars in assets.
Yeah.
So they are going to manipulate the market the way so their customers get the returns that are promised to them.
That reminds me of The Big Short, the movie, where the two guys who like accumulated like 30 million and they were still considered like a small players in the game. They were trying to get into the institutions. I'm like, yo, that's some crazy power right there. If the institution's laughing at you. And
you got 30 million and they got trillions of dollars. Dude. Like, think of that.
Yeah.
They got trillions of dollars on the asset, dude.
You worked hard to get that 30 million. And they sitting there, you trying to get a seat at the table, and they sitting there laughing at you like, "Oh, that's cute. Come back when you're in the
get
billions."
that $1 billion. Yeah, like they manage billionaires' money, billionaires. I mean, a YouTuber makes millions of dollars, so you gotta kind of readjust your idea of like the social status ladder that the world runs off of. Like YouTubers are millionaires. YouTubers are millionaires. So being a millionaire is not as prestigious as it used to be.
Alfred, he said 30 million. Look at this peasant. Dude, any one of us would gladly take 30 million.
Yeah, until you get 30 million, and he's like, "Nah, I want 60." And then you get 60. Yeah, it's a constant ladder, but I mean, you gotta understand the game that you're playing. These banks, these institutions, they need our liquidity. That's why we're even allowed to play. Like, just imagine you move the market, but you're only taking your own money. They need people. They need the liquidity. That's why the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. It needs your liquidity. That's what makes the game fun. I mean, I know a lot of people talking about all the institutions battle each other, which, I mean, it's true. They do. But we're talking about regular institutions, retail, people that be putting their life savings in the market and getting it took. It's not funny, but it's funny. But yeah,
it's not funny, but it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, come on, like after a bad day, like, who doesn't go to Wall Street and laugh at people that lost more money than them? Who doesn't?
Make you feel better. Look at just
it's like, damn.
Just go to Wall Street.
Like, I lost $5K today. This dude lost his whole life savings. I feel look. And make sure 5K seems minuscule, huh?
Man, I don't. Right now, price is just. I want to.
Yeah.
I'm kind of. I mean, I'm gonna stick to my levels, but I'm looking at this area of liquidity, and it's at point. No, I don't want to buy off point of control. It's at point of control on
No,
book
no,
map. Nah, we gonna
nah.
stay away from
Where's
it.
point of control on book map? Where's that at? 42?
Yeah, just below 42. So it's like 40. Yeah, 41.75, and it's on my trading view point. Yeah, never buy a point of control or sell
Nah.
because that's a 50-50 gamble.
Yeah, I think point of control isn't that supposed to be the middle? That's supposed to be equilibrium or something like that,
Yeah,
or something close to it.
yeah, and well, now my point of control just shifted on trading view. I don't know why it dipped. It went all the way down to, yeah, that don't make no sense. It went all the way down to 17.11.
No, let's see. Stock's about to get ran at 52. Poor bears, they never learn. We're in a bull market, baby. We're in a bull market, baby.
All right, we making new highs. We approaching these highs.
Yeah, like I said, I think if we pump up, I think its price will probably get to that 69, 68 area. It's gonna probably pull back from there. I'm still going to keep my 1708 entry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still going to keep it if
Hold
it gets
strong.
down there.
Hold strong, baby. Hold strong. Don't let this
Top
slow
end
grind
feedback.
up pull you.
Mhm.
I mean, going long out the gate at the open obviously would have been the best move, but that's like the riskiest move you could have took, just because open you never know what the piss is gonna happen. But that was a clear winner right there. We ran up 33 points at the open on the 15-minute,
Mhm.
and then just been slow grinding up right now. Did you check the volume?
Oh yeah, I did not check the volume.
What's
Hey,
the
you got to
volume?
remind me of that. I got to do my morning ritual. Yeah. So my entry was at 1704. If I was still in this position with one contract, I would only be up 46 points right now. And then I scaled back in with at 1713. And that contract would only be up. Here's some math here on the fly. 52 minus 13. That one would only be up $39 or 39 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'd be up like 15 or 1600. Yeah. Where's it at? So right now, wow.
What?
Y'all want to hear what the daily volume is right now? I mean, when y'all hear it, y'all gonna be like, "Oh yeah, it makes sense." Right now, the volume is at 113K.
That's nothing.
113K.
Everybody really
And we're already yeah.
They really taking a break, man. Dang, that is nothing. No wonder why we getting all this slow movement.
Yeah. This is like Asia volume right here, dude.
Yeah, Asia session.
Asia.
Oh,
Blowbacks going into Asia. Yeah. Dude, we're supposed to be at 200K before open. And then for an hour and 30 minutes into the market, we're supposed to be at 300K in daily volume right now. And this is another good example that if you don't think that there is an algorithm that's controlling price right now, the volume is at 100, literally 100K, and price still made its move. It still made the moves that it was supposed to make.
Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to go back and look at previous history. Yeah, this does feel like an extended overnight session. Like, this is how pre-market moves. Yeah, we'd have to go back and check it's probably typical. This is probably, the usual for around this time. Yeah. But I think I went back and looked at, I don't know if it was the beginning of 2023 or 2022, but the day after New Year's when the market opened back up, it was a dump. It was dump city, bear paradise. I was like, yeah. I looked back, I think I was on the monthly chart.
Sellers
just checking
sweep and
things
Q.
just to see.
Absorption sellers and Q.
So right now for this month, we are up 1,055 points right now on this month.
Seller sweep and Q.
Month of December.
Absorption sellers and Q.
I mean, I might as well go back
Stop
and check because
buy.
I
Stop
ain't got
and
no
Q buy.
positions. I got nothing going on right
Yeah.
now.
Stop and Q buy.
The month of November, we ran up 1,400 points. So yeah, we've been going straight up for 2 months now.
Mm.
We broke.
Well, okay, so as you look at that, this is what I want to say. I just thought about this, kind of piggybacking off of the conversation we started about Biden and his all-time highs remark.
Oh, what did he say exactly?
Remember when Trump said that if Biden wins, that the market is going to experience a dump that it's ever experienced? Yeah. And it did. I mean, as soon as Biden got into the office, man, this market dumped. But Biden came back in and said, look at markets and prices around all-time highs now. If Biden wants to at least have a chance to stand toe-to-toe with Trump, the economy has to recover. And we already seen that the Fed is already, it pivot, even though we're saying, oh, we're not pivoting. It straight up pivot. And it paused.
Papa Powell. Yeah.
And he's been pumping the market ever since. Pumping it. So obviously, I mean, we all know, people, we're not foolish. We know that this was politically driven. We know that the Fed has been pumping the market with its liquidity. We know that. It's on their website. We know that they're the ones that actually is pumping the market right now. Even though everywhere else, in reality, people can't buy a gallon of milk. Yeah, I remember I was in Florida. A gallon of milk was like $9 in the gas station. I was like, dude, who's buying $10 a gallon? Like, who's buying $10 milk? Like, that's crazy. A gallon of milk was literally $10. Like, dude, no way.
Yeah.
But I think the narrative is that if Biden wants to at least be considered for re-election, this market has to recover. At least the stock market has to recover. I feel that they're going to continue to push this market up higher. And if by any chance, if Trump wins, if he wins, I feel like all this market manipulation is going to be, okay, so since Trump's in, we don't need to do this anymore. The market is going to probably crash.
Iceberg and Q sell.
That's my prediction. I think that's what the narrative is going to.
Absorption buyers and Q.
And we'll see what happens. I think the market pumps.
Yeah, when a gallon of milk is more expensive than a gallon of gas. Yeah, that's wild. You know what I want to see? But of course, I want to see it because I'm a bear.
Seller sweep and Q.
I'm a bear, baby. I want to see this market crash. Because not only is it buying opportunity, but you can make money day trading it. You could make money on the way down, and then you could go into your long-term portfolios if you have those, or you could start a long-term portfolio and buy these stocks up like crazy at crazy discounted prices. Right now, everything is overextended. If you're a regular retail person buying stocks at these levels, I mean, they say just getting in and averaging down and all that stuff, but I'm like, we're at all-time highs right now. Obviously the better time to buy would have been I'm looking at it, 2022. Late 2022 would have been the best time to start accumulating and establishing positions. Like, yeah, of course you can always average down, but why would you want to sit there and put yourself through that? And what's that phrase? Time in the market is better than timing the market or something like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who says that. We had a lot of people that was timing the market, and they became liquidity. So, or time in the market, it became liquidity.
So yeah, they say over time. So if you buy now, let's say we bought now, we buy Apple at all-time highs. Eventually, in the long, like 50 years from now, you'll be winning. But I mean, you ain't gonna be, in your youth to enjoy it. Yeah, that's funny. Time in the market beats trying to time the market. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I almost timed the market. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
no, no, no. I'm pretty much done. I'm just talking.
Yeah. I think my last option trade was, like when everybody was attacking Elon Musk. Apparently, he shifted from America's hero to now we need to hate him. I mean, I don't understand why that happened, but his stock dropped all the way into the 60s, right? And I shorted Tesla from 110 all the way to 60, and I was listening to the fools talking about this could go to 45. Man, I was holding that short, and I let in the same day, I think it got to 69, 68, or wherever it got to, and those banks, those institutions came in and bought it back up, and we have yet to see that level. And I was like, you know what, that's it. I'm not ever doing this shit again. I'm not ever keeping my position in the market longer than a damn day. Because all that money evaporated.
For options.
Evaporated.
Yeah, for options, that's a different story. I'm talking about just buying stocks and holding.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, stocks is different.
Yeah.
You have to have a lot of, dude.
But you do got to have a lot of freaking money.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of money and a lot of trust. A lot of money and a lot of trust. Because there's going to be some sleepless nights. There's going to be some sleepless nights, dude. That's what I was like. When I first got into the market, the equity market, I was thinking, okay, what do I want to trade? How do I want to, build my wealth? Stocks is obviously the first thing that gets suggested to everybody. Oh, it's no time limit. You can buy and hold it for as long as you want. You bag hold that damn thing.
Buy ETFs, yeah. Buy into SPY. Yeah,
SPY, yeah.
The CAS was like the low volume price action sucks. It does. That's why this is pretty much just an open discussion at this point. I haven't even taken. I mean, Sherm, he caught that trade near the open, which was a good trade, good long. I haven't traded anything yet. I'm flat. I'm just waiting for something to happen at this point.
Ain't nothing gonna happen, dude. Like I said, the volume is still at 120K.
I might not take any trades.
Iceberg and
I might not take any trades. I'm looking for certain levels.
Let's see what happens, because I just realized that we broke that 52 level. We broke it, and it looks like if we close above it, if we close above it with this candle, then I think it's going to 69. I think we get a pullback from 69, 67 area. Let's see what happens. I wouldn't short it though. I mean, for those that like the hold and
scalps,
enjoys punishment.
Enjoy punishment, like me. Raise his hand.
This is definitely inching and grinding its way up.
I'll be sitting through that drawdown like a champ.
You ain't got nothing better else to do.
Oh, especially in this would be torture. I'm glad I'm not in nothing, no shorts or nothing.
Yeah, this is torturous. Like, I mean, okay, so yeah, this is torturous. And this, like, honestly, when the NQ starts to trade like CL, you know something. When the CL trades like the NQ.
Yes.
Like, it's my turn now.
Something's off. I can't believe I was looking at CL, y'all. Let's pivot over. Let's talk about this, because now.
I'm in that short, baby. I'm in that short, baby.
But that short is nothing compared to this pump. Look at this. I was looking.
Oh, I know.
So don't ask me why, but I was up around 1. I didn't go to sleep till like 1:20 this morning. But I saw, looking at my trading view chart, I was like, man, I should set a limit somewhere. I'm like, because this is looking like it's about to flip and go long. I was thinking about setting a limit somewhere down here. If I would have set it at 73.20, took a little bit of drawdown, and then just boom, just woke up pleasantly surprised. Look at this pump, CL. Because I was expecting, so this is the move I was expecting late Friday, but obviously it didn't happen, and it just went short. But man,
Stop and
from
cue
73 to $75, a $2 move on CL, talking money. And I just knew we were getting back to 75. It's just a matter of when. Building, establishing your position.
Look at that, man. Yeah, look at that. And that happened. See, with CL, you have to be up like the first move. So this is what I'm starting to see with CL. That first move, that I guess that London Open, they establish the bias for the day. And then whoever comes in at 4 o'clock, they continue it. Obviously, if London made that low, then whoever came at 4 o'clock and just straight bought it. This has just been going straight up.
And then let me not get started on natural gas. That gap down that it made, I looked, I just peeked at it, like, let me see what she doing. That gap down, if you had a swing account, that would have been beautiful short.
Yeah. Top Step used to have a dang swing account. I don't know why they did away with that.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah, they do. Man, shoot.
Bring back the swing accounts.
Let's make swing accounts great again. Hold on, with the Top Step swing account, did they allow you to trade minis, or did they allow you to only trade micros?
I'm sure it was just micros, probably. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't, because I think the balance for their swing account was it like 10K or something? So it might have just been micros.
Yeah, I mean,
don't quote me on that. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think for them, shoot, you give me a swing account with minis, shoot, I'll blow up your whole spot.
Or blow up the whole account trying.
See, no, actually, with swing accounts, like, so when I was at UProfit and their swing, UProfit still has a swing account. It's just that the rules now are just horrible, so it's not even worth it.
They shot themselves.
But man, I was always hitting UProfit up with that swing account.
Yeah.
Like they cheated me my first time, like kind of like that same situation with you and Take Profit. So there was like a glitch, or maybe. So so this is what happened. Once my position swung until the next day, my average point of entry moved up at the low or the open of the day. So I had an average, so as an example, because I don't really remember the price. So let's just say that my average entry is at 980, and price moved all the way up till I think 1150. So my average entry was all my entries was at 980. The next day, price opened up at 9 or 1160. That's where my average entry moved, and overnight price retraced. With
That's
my
crazy.
average entry at 980, my contract still should have been positive. But for some reason, because my average entry moved up into the open, all that drawdown got taken into account, and it was as if I hit my max loss. And so I go to UProfit and say, hey, like, look, this what happened. My contracts are still positive. What are y'all going to do to fix this? Man, they wouldn't respond. They didn't want to answer none of my questions. I hit them up like every other day because it was like, dude,
dang.
I just sat here and been in this position all day, stressing over it because, I wanted to hit my damn target. It eventually hit it the next day and went further. Could have made $2K on a micro account. I was already up like $900 with that swing. So I was going for a home run trade. And so obviously my emotions was in it. They wouldn't answer my questions. And I should have just stopped doing business with them then, but they were the only ones that had a reasonable like Top Step wasn't Top Step. It wasn't the same way because it had like what the 2 steps and all that other crap, and I was like, you
Yeah,
Profit was the only one that was doing the end of day drawdown with the regular 1 step eval. And so
yeah.
I had to take that one to the chin. But as soon as Top Step changed, I just never went back to you Profit. And then because that right there, I was like, I was in that trade all day. And for them to not sit here and help me out and admit that they made a mistake,
Yeah.
yeah, that pissed me off. So, and you know they didn't pay it out. They didn't even pay back the money that I was up. And so that
Dang.
I would never do a business with you Profit ever again.
Yeah.
No,
It's
yeah, I'm
crazy.
kind of yeah. And now that they got the 15K rule, that you got to build your account to 15K to get, or the incentive, or it's really a rule, but they call it an incentive. With that micro account, yeah, you're not getting a 15K. Like, you're not getting there. You're not getting there. Or with the amount of work it takes to get to 15K with a micro account, and you can only trade 5 contracts at a time. Yeah, no. You would have to catch 250-point moves just to get like what on 5 contracts.
Yeah.
On 5 contracts, that's only $2,500. $2,500 on 5 contracts every 250-point move. How often does the Nasdaq goes up in one direction 250 points? How often does it do that? It don't.
Yeah. Not one
It
direction.
only, yeah, not in one direction. I mean, unless we hit heavy supply or heavy demand, yeah, it does it. But on a regular basis, when it chops in a range and it breaks out that range and comes back into the range and breaks out the range and comes back into the range, those are usually 120, 150-point moves. But we already know that you're not going to have all 5 contracts on at the same level.
Yeah.
Because they have like a 3. So the end of day drawdown is $350. If you touch that, the account is blown. And they have a max daily, a max cost, what is it called? Max loss limit at 150 or 850. So.
All right, let's check some charts real quick. Okay, so we're back at point of control basically on my trading view and on trading view and on bookmap pretty much. Point of control on bookmap 4250. We're practically right there. Once again, this mess has been stair stepping up, low volume. I haven't taken a trade today yet, just to give y'all a quick little recap. Sherm caught that long. I don't know how many points it was, but caught the long, passed his Top Step eval, so that's what's up. We gave him the secured the bag.
My target was at, I think I got my target was at 38. Remember, it was like 38.50 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from open to 38.50, that's how many points it was.
It's maybe a little
Obviously, it went further.
I'm looking.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but I don't know, man. Dude. It's low volume.
Yeah,
If you're wrong, you'll get chat. Dude, I wouldn't do this, man. I wouldn't. Because, yeah, it swept liquidity. It swept liquidity. But at the same time, I don't know if this is going. VWAP is going to 1730. So, dude, I don't know. Dude, I wouldn't.
Yeah, Moxie said that they used to love you Profit, but all these traders from other countries was taking them for everything they got, so they had to change their rules. That's usually what happens. They try to make their rules stupid, complex and difficult, so that people will have a harder time running these firms for their money. Give me my money. Stop trying to cheat me out my money, man. Like I said, with Take Profit, they got them stupid rules too. Take Profit, Yeah, they kind of just destroyed themselves with that execution, 50 execution mess. But I still trade them just because, like I said, I wanted my revenge. I wanted to bankrupt them. Like, yo, I'm taking them for 100, 200K. Pay me my money.
Oh, so is that why you profit switched up because Latin America was taking them for their money for real?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
I mean, they changed it after that big Nasdaq run up. I knew it was the reason because after that big, because when you was having those 5K days consistently, that big run up in Nasdaq,
Yeah.
and I was stuck over in CL. I remember that. That's when you profit changed the rules, and I was like, dude, they must have got hit up.
Yeah.
Man, the one time when Nasdaq wants to go straight up, I couldn't trade it. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens, man.
I think we go for VWAP maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, we'll see. We'll see that. Oh, I would say let's see what happens at VWAP. But let me really look at this because technically, there's a range between 52 and 41, and price just broke out of that range.
Mm-hmm.
Price has been bouncing back and forth between 52 and 41, so like a 9-point range, 10-point range, and it finally just broke out. Obviously, there's liquidity. Well, not liquidity. VWAP is at 1725.
Moxie, I have not used my funded futures, like you said. This is kind of sketchy to me with that whole, was it my Forex funds or whatever the piss that was. I don't know. Like, why would you name your futures prop firm so close to that Forex one that got caught, cheating traders and not paying out and all this other stuff? So, yeah, I'm just like,
They're the same company. Not fooling nobody.
yeah, I stay away from them. Well, I hopped in a short at 39. Only took one. Let's see if it breaks VWAP. Here.
There he goes, fighting VWAP.
We'll put a trade. Okay, I'm out. I got out. I know I probably should have held it, but we taking base hits today, baby. Base hits.
I mean, dude, I don't think we're short. I think this was just a liquidity run. This actually might run up to right here. Man. I'm not going to say, I'll take it in the practice account. I'm taking this in the practice account. This is a good practice, I guess. And test my conviction. I'm taking it to, because my real entry, I want to get in that 1708, 996 area. That's the area I really want to get in. But I will take this long here in my practice account to see if this will play out, honestly.
Jeffrey asked if we dabbled in Forex. So if the futures in the NQ, we like to joke and say that the NQ is like cocaine, right, in the futures market. If you hop on the Forex side, that is the heroin, crack cocaine of the stronger, the fentanyl of the trading into me, right. In my opinion. You touch it. So funny. Yeah, NAS crack. NAS, the NQ and the futures, that's the crack, or not the crack, the cocaine, you get your highs, you get your lows from the NQ and the futures market. But if you switch to the Forex side, oh yeah, your life is over. You touching that stuff.
Yeah, your life will change.
Your life is changing forever. I haven't graduated to that yet. So funny, I did try a prop firm on the Forex side to trade the NASDAQ. They got the NAS 100 products and the CFDs and everything. And I was telling Sherman, I was like, dang, with these spreads, you automatically starting off in the negative. Mm-hmm. So if you heavy size and that mess goes against you, yeah, you automatically starting off in the negatives with the spreads, with the way the spreads are in Forex. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, nah, I haven't graduated to that yet. I'm still dealing with my social cocaine drug, of the NQ. But
yeah, that's crazy, dude. My brother trades into Forex.
And like I said, I will graduate and get up to there, but I just shoot, I have trouble right now dealing with the NQ and all this craziness. My heart be racing just trading this. I'm like, I mess around, have a heart attack trading on the Forex side.
Yeah, those spreads, dude, will get you. Like starting off already in the negative, it's like, dude, like just imagine going in heavy sides.
Yeah,
And you're already
exactly.
down 10K. Like you're already down. You just pushed the button and you're down 10K already.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's crazy, man. Dude. Yeah, like they said, like Nasdaq is like the closest thing. Like if you can't handle Nasdaq, that's like the closest thing to Forex. If you can't handle Nasdaq, don't touch Forex because that's like the closest thing.
Yeah.
The closest thing. Go straight up to that white angel. That white angel, that hair on. That's
Nah,
fentanyl. I
nah, it's
want to fuck
crap.
around with Forex.
Yeah, I like and but don't get me wrong, there's more money to be made on that side.
Of course, of course.
But there's also more to be lost.
Like if you watch any of these Forex guys, like they talk about 2%, 2% is 20K. Oh, I just lost 20K. You just lost 20K in the trade, dude. Like that's crazy. And that's how my Forex futures, my funded futures or Forex, whatever it's called, that's how they were cheating their traders with the spread.
Yeah, they were manipulating the spread and just doing all types of shady stuff. At least with these prop firms, they're not going to manipulate these brokers. You know what I'm saying?
They can't.
Trader, yeah, they can't. Ninja Trader, it is what it is. Trade of 8, you know, they got bought by Ninja Trader. What price is, it is what it is. And you're not going to manipulate these these, and look at the spread on. If you look at the DOM, you can see the spread on the NQ on my screen. Look how tight these spreads are. Now, when it's heavy volatility, yeah, it could be the spreads can be a little bit wider, a little bit further apart. But look how tight these spreads are between the bid and ask on the DOM. Like, Alfred said his little brother's trades Forex, and he's forever taking L's.
Yeah, Forex. Yeah, my brother is the same way. Like he don't even talk about trading. He's like, I guess when we talk about trading, it gives him PTSD because he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay away from Forex, dude. Like them spreads, like, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I guess my little long would have worked out. I mean, I'm up 11 points at the. So my entry right now long was at 1731. This is in the practice account. I did not take this in a real account.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'm up. I think honestly, it might fall here, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I hopped in that short from 1739. I got out at 29. Caught 10 points. But I only went one. I only went in one. Yeah, because that was around VWAP. I wanted to see what it was doing or gonna do, if it was gonna hold that break, but it didn't. I saw.
I think.
I was just gonna say I only took one trade right now. How are your trades right now? Is usually the response is delayed or no response. Yeah.
So he gotta let it play out. That's why.
He's like, I'm still in it. I'm still in it, baby. I gotta let this. I'm in.
I might be down 10 million K, but 10 million K. I'm still in it, baby.
I'm sitting in what they say. I'm sitting in 5% drawdown, but
yeah, like don't try to gaslight yourself, dude.
I think it's gonna reverse here. Don't know if y'all know. I don't know if y'all know that dude, Q Banks, the Forex trader. When he traded non-farm payrolls, he had his little video of him, and he was up 90K, didn't take profits. He sat through the news release, went down. I think he was down. I don't know how much he was down. He held through it though, which, I mean, you call it what it is, crazy. He had no stop loss. Super degenerate move, but he held through it all day. Yeah. Yeah, he held through it all day, and I think he ended up being up like 3 or 500K or something like that. But
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, I know it's easy to say in the moment he should have took profits and went short. I mean, I understand that, but that ain't gonna happen.
I would have. I mean, never mind. I can't say what I would have done in the moment. I mean, yeah, honestly, if I was in that, I would have took the 90K and probably. I mean, the structure looked like it was gonna go short. To me, the structure looked like it was gonna go short, so I'd have probably gambled and bet on that short. But yeah, yeah, he held
Yeah,
through.
but I
Ended
mean,
up 500K.
that's why heroin. I mean, that's why Forex is heroin. Like, dude, you're not making 500K in the futures market, not intraday, unless you got like. Cause no. Cause dude, remember that I was in the sim and I put like 112 contracts on, or like I
Yeah,
had like 124 contracts. I caught about I forgot how many points. I caught like 38 points. I was only up like 38 or 50K. I had like 100 and some contracts on. I was like, dude, what?
yeah.
I mean, I did close that trade for 500K though, but dude, that was a lot of points for 500K.
How
I was like,
many?
dude, I had 124 contracts.
How many points did it take to you? Yeah, you had 100+ contracts. I don't know how many points it took to get.
So I had 124. So 124 of those contracts would have been 2,400. So let's do this math. Because I
Dang.
closed my position for 500K in the sim. I was like, we rich in the sim, baby. We rich in the sim. So in order to make that 500K, I held my positions for 200 points. 124 contracts, 200 points was 500K.
Yeah, that's
But you
crazy.
can do that in Forex easily
Yeah,
without all that unnecessary movement.
yeah, yeah. You can. That's all I've said. I
And
haven't
that was
graduated.
124 contracts.
I haven't graduated to Forex just yet. Like I've dipped and dabbled, but yeah, them spreads and then who do I mean, what broker do you trust? Like US brokers don't even let you trade CFDs anymore. Like a regulated US broker. And if they do, you got that what, 50-to-1 leverage. You got no leverage to really do anything. But you go to them overseas brokers, 200-to-1, 500-to-1 leverage. It's like, yo, gambler's paradise.
Yeah, it's shameless, but hey.
I sent you a video about that dude gambling at the casinos in Vegas, but and how he supposedly got banned and ran all these casinos for their money. But in the beginning, I really wanted you to watch the beginning of that video with them dudes.
Yep.
The dude that was when he asked him, he was like, "So after all that, have you stopped gambling completely?" He's like, "No, I still gamble every day." I'm like, "Yo, what? You went through all that? He lost everything. Ended up moving. Grown man ended up moving back in with his mom. He got back up on his feet, but man, he hasn't learned his lesson. He's like, I still get anxiety. Why put yourself through that?
Because it's an addictive drug. That's why, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, we're talking about drugs here. We're talking about the most powerful drug in the market right now. That NASDAQ. Like, dude, I mean, like I said, like I told myself I'm only going in one contract a day. Dude, as soon as I saw it, I was like, dude, I'm going in 3. Fuck that. Like, it's a real drug.
It is a drug, and you gotta be so disciplined. You gotta be disciplined. Which I'm still working on that growth. Winning is a high. Yes, that is true. The endorphins and that dopamine that comes out. Oh no. Right now she playing around with VWAP.
Yeah, I'm still in this. I mean, like I said, I'm still in the practice account. on this long. I just want to see what this does.
But this structure looks like it's changing though. Yeah, they trying to buy it back up, but I feel like structure on the 5 minute has switched. This may be. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in again if I get a better area
Are you talking about to go short?
to go short. Yeah, because I feel like the structure has shifted. It's
Well,
shifted.
obviously, I think obviously the shoulder at 52. If price gets to 52, and we close above 52, I mean, dude, that's the head and shoulder right there. And if we don't get like a big displacement down there and it continues higher, then I wouldn't go for that short. I would not go for that short.
I'll probably, you know what, I'll put a limit here at 40, see what happens. Let's see. Well, we got liquidity sitting up here in the pocket. Is it trying to go for point of control again?
I think it's trying to go all the way back up to 50. At least 50. At least. You going 40, you're going to be in some drawdown.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think like right here, if it was going down, it should have went down at 41. Obviously, the Bears tried at 41 and they failed. Now their stops are getting ran.
A question, y'all. What's the standard? I asked this the other day, but okay, it might be $5. Never mind, I might be tripping.
No, it's $5.
The commissions for the commission, yeah, because I was up 195. They got me for $3, and it was only one contract, so it's $5 per trade, right? Or per contract. I don't know.
No, it's if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a $10 round trip if I'm not mistaken. It's either 5 or 10.
Nah, it's only 5 because I'm looking at my thing right now. I took that one trade. I caught 10 points on it, or like 9.75 points, 9.75 points. And it says my trade fees. I only did one contract, and it's $3. Oh, so it is three. Okay, 150 each way. When did they change that? I thought it was $5.
I guess one was $5.
Yeah, I thought it was $5.
Oh no, he's talking about Trade Evade. We're talking about Apex.
Do they keep the same commissions?
No. Apex make you no. Yeah, it's like $5 on for Apex. Oh, well,
Yeah.
actually, I mean, well, let's look it up. Look it up. I mean, we talked about it. Apex's commissions.
Yeah, I tried looking on their website, but Apex, they do have Trade of 8. And that's what I'm using now. $5 is top step.
All right, so for the NASDAQ equity futures, the NQ, so for a round trip, it's $3.98.
What?
Oh, actually, no, that's
Is that per
commissions for Rhythmic. That's commissions for Rhythmic.
Is that per
For
contract?
a round trip.
Round trip. So what if I scale in?
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah, you add it per contract for a round trip. So apparently it's $2 per. Like you open a position, it's $2 and you close it, but that's for Rhythmic. Let me see if they got one for Credit Evade.
yeah, we need the CQG stats because I'm on CQG. The chat saying $5 top step, 3 for Trade Evade on Apex. Okay, so basically every single buy or execution per lot is 150.
Yep, it is 150. The chat, the risk managers in the chat, they know their stuff. They're correct.
Trade Evade, but it's so simple, Kim. It's so simple though. I love, like, don't get me wrong. I started out on NinjaTrader. You could do so much with NinjaTrader's charts and stuff.
I love NinjaTrader. You can't take that away from me.
Excuse me. Yeah, the charts on NinjaTrader are superior. But I just love the simplicity of Trade Evade. It's so simple.
They say, keep it simple, stupid, but only the stupid keep it simple. So
Sierra chart, yeah. I think Sierra got them like you gotta set up everything, and it's like I heard it was
ah,
crazy hard to set up. Oh, Sierra chart, I don't know.
dude, this looks like a man. Okay, I'm in long, but dude, now that I'm looking at the chart, this is an obvious long. It's an obvious long, dude.
Yeah, I didn't touch any shorts. Even though, yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. This is a consolidation area. I'm not touching this. I don't deserve this pain either way.
I mean, that's why. Okay, so risk managers, I know that last week was a tough week, and that's why I implemented trading more in my practice account, so I don't feel like I'm not doing anything and jump into my real account. My
Yeah.
new rule is setting a limit in my real account at a level where I want to really get in, and just if I see something, I'm gonna take it in the practice account, so I don't feel like I'm not doing anything.
So with
That's why I
Ant,
took.
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask. Moxie said Amp Futures is CQG and has better executions. So with Amp Futures, do they have their own platform, or are you using other platforms like actual charting to trade off of with Amp Futures? Because I was gonna open up a live account with Amp, but I was like, I don't know yet. I'm gonna hold off. Um, but I was thinking about opening up a live account with Amp, and I was trying to look into Sierra charts, but then they were saying okay through other platforms, and they were saying like Sierra charts one of the hardest to like set up and everything, and it looks like Windows 95. Like that's how old looking this stuff is, but they said it's like the best, one of the best platforms to trade off of, Sierra charts.
Pretty sure it is. It doesn't have all that those APIs probably running in the background and make it look cute. It's just simple, stable. Yeah, that's why it looks like Windows 95. It has no APIs. It has no JavaScript probably to make it look cute and pretty and move things on the screen.
Yeah, just give me my chart trading. I like trading off the charts. Give me a nice looking DOM with all the orders so I can see all the order blocks, and yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
Okay.
and give me my buy and
So
sell
enough.
button.
See, look at that long working out, baby. Look at that long work. I should have took this out. No, Tyrone, no.
Hey, I stayed
Look at that
out.
long working out. Look at that long working out, dude. I think this probably goes to 67, 69.
Yeah, nobody, no, I don't think any pros use Trade of Eight. It's too simple for that. It's not enough. I think not enough
Yeah.
tools to. I mean, like I said, Ninja Trader's cool, but it was giving me issues. Remember that one time I was telling you like stuff was just delayed and like freezing up? I was like, what the heck? Like I never had these
You
issues
just
with
put
Trade of
yourself
Eight.
back because you wanted to trade away. You just wanted to trade away. You just
No,
fucked
I
yourself
was
back.
like, I went back to Ninja and I was like, I went back to my first love that I started out with, and then she just did me dirty with the. I'm like, yo, everything. I'm like asking you, is it delayed on your end? Like I don't know what the heck was going on. And I think, yeah, it was Rhythmic because that's all they had at the time. It was Rhythmic, which I hear complaints about Rhythmic all the time. R Trader not being able to handle volatility, and just all types of stuff. Man, that long off VWAP would have been pretty beast.
Hey, man. Yeah, you got to trust these charts, baby. Not your heart. Your heart kept you out of it. It kept me out of it, too. I'm not going to lie. But I took it in the practice account, and now I'm wishing because I had a good ass entry. I got in that 1731. That was a great entry.
The trailer Cameron, you talking about my trailing stop? How did I set that up? Oh, okay, the trailing stop. I can't even remember how I set that up though. That's my ATM. I think you go to, yeah, the trailing stop is pretty nice. I just click where I'll, if I'm in a position, and the price is up, I'll click wherever, hit the button, and then it'll just trail. Yeah, it follows. Yep, it follows with the price. Yep, it'll follow price. But that can be, if you want like a volatility day, it could stop you out at like a worse price because of volatility. I will say that I've used the trailing stop on like say if I traded a FOMC day, and then it'll like whip back, stop me instead of like trailing the price down further, it'll whip back up and stop you out at a worse price than you were expecting. That's happened to me a couple times, but when you're trading regular trading though, using that trailing stop, it's beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm trying to remember how I set that up. I set it up so long ago that I forget because I haven't had to touch it. I think, where was it? Was it in settings? Okay, yeah. I think it's, yeah. So you go to settings up here, up at the, let me see, can you all see that? Yeah. Top right, hit the settings, the little gear icon if you're using Trade go to your stop type and just change it to trailing stop or whatever you want. Stop limit, regular stop. I like the trailing stop, and it'll just follow. It'll follow price. But I mean, NinjaTrader has that as well, but it's a little bit more. I don't want to say complex because it's not complex, but you gotta just do a little bit more with that to get it to trail like that and follow price. Because you gotta either set like exact quantities or ratios and stuff like that. And I'm just like, yo, give me give me 1-to-1. If I'm in one contract, just trail the one contract. I don't want no percentages. I don't want no different ratios. Give me 1-to-1 and call it that. Yeah, they, like I said, they have it where you can set a trail, but it's more settings, or you can do a little bit more crazy things in the settings for that on NinjaTrader on their native platform. Okay, uh-oh, we getting some traction here. We're gonna finally take this, or are we gonna bounce back up? This is down.
Dude, who knows, man? Who knows? Let's see what the volume is right now.
It's real nasty work. We're at 10 o'clock already.
Yeah. Dude, the volume is at 150K right now, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
So where did price reach? Where did price reach? 52?
50s, yeah.
52. So I was up 21 points on this trade. 21 points. I'm still in that short with CL. Let's see where that's going. I'm still in it. It did retrace and it went back to my. Oh wow! So I was in at 67, and it reached 71. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But this trade is also in the practice account because I thought it was gonna get. But if this holds, then I probably might go. I probably might go on my real account at 74.91. If price gets to 74.91, I'm probably going
Mm-hmm. Shoot, I might have to. This might be a comeback in the afternoon type of day for me because I'm stopping at 11, y'all. But right now, this, like I said, all the action has been in the afternoon for like the real moves. Like if we get a pump or a dump or whatever the move is going to be, I feel like it'll come in the afternoon.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, we're in a low volume environment. These institutions have to fill their required orders. And if we only have a few market participants, well, certain levels have to, get hit multiple times to fill those orders. And those big moves in the afternoon, I mean, they make sense. After those orders are acquired, they happen. And then you get people chasing the market after those big moves, which provides more liquidity. So we'll see. I want to see if my level gets hit. I want to see the reaction at 1708, 16,996 level. I want to see what happens there.
Yeah.
I don't think that price is going lower than that. I'll be surprised if it does, honestly.
Let me see. Let me see what we can get for potential low targets.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I did call this out. Smith, it got rejected at 52. That's what I wanted to see. We're possibly going down here for that head and shoulders pattern.
Oh yeah, I see that.
It's possibly going to break down.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that pattern on my 2K chart. Yep, head and shoulders. Yep.
Yeah, I think this is probably going down.
And
watch the elevator its way right back up. Now, just imagine the people that were short. Like, look at all this chop. I mean, it chopped down. I mean, we did get that big drop down. Well, it chopped up. We got that big drop down. It chopped up. And now I think we're going to get a big drop down. I think this is going to 1708. At least.
I could see, so on a higher, like if we get a nasty drop, right, I could see it trying to touch that 960 level again. That has 960? That has been like super support. 962.
Oh,
965.
Is it that level that broke last week and broke our heart?
It broke.
Yeah, that kind.
Yeah, it broke down, but it broke down. Almost tried to go for the lows of I think it was the pre-market lows. Yeah, pre-market lows was at like 891, 891.50, somewhere like that. And it tried to go for those lows, but it didn't. It failed, got bought right back up, and then basically put us right back at 17K. Well, no, that's the crazy thing. So it got bought back up, sold off a little bit again towards the end of the day, right at that 962 area, 960s, right? Then we get into the Christmas open session, and then we right back into 17K, and we've been climbing and ever since. So that 960, if we get us, a volume dump, I would be looking to get out around there if I hop in a short. But that, who knows, that move may never come today, or it may come in the afternoon. I don't know. But like I said, you gotta pay attention to what's been happening these past couple weeks, and like I said, the big moves have been happening in the evening, in the afternoon, like either around lunch or a little bit after lunch. But I do see that head and shoulders on my 2K. Let's look at the 1K. I do feel, yeah. Just sitting on the hands right now. I only made $192. I was off by a couple dollars. Up 192 on one trade. I mean, it is what it is. I'll take it. If this was Top Step, it would be, I'd be fighting for that what is it, that $8 to make a $200 day.
Hey, you gotta make that $200.
Going full port.
Can't wait today.
Just to get a positive trading day in Top Step.
Yo, that $200 day is real. I didn't know how real it was until especially when you get to the fifth day. The fourth day, you don't even feel it on the fourth day for real. It's that fifth day. It's like, damn, I can take a payout. And then that's when it gets real.
Exactly. When you're trying to get that payout, and Yeah, when you pay attention to that, yeah, it gets real. I try not to when I'm trading them. I try not to think about it, and I just try to trade the charts. But you know, you take that glance, take that gander, and see. Uh-oh, I think we might break here. I think we might break
Oh yeah, we're
down
definitely
here.
breaking, dude. Well, no, we're breaking. This is a break
This is a 20-point candle.
because yeah, we're breaking this. Yep, there it goes, baby. There it goes. Look, hey, the chart, the chart. It made that head and shoulders pattern, and that's how I was like, I'm taking this one in the damn stem. But
Yeah.
price is back at VWAP, so let's see. But yeah, dude, I'm still waiting on that. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on that 1708. I just want to see where it does at that level.
Yeah, 1708.
The Bulls are still holding this. So what?
Yeah, I put on a short at 30 just to see if it's gonna. That may have been a mistake though. Right now, I wanted to see if it was gonna keep breaking below VWAP.
Dude, I don't know why you try to fight VWAP, dude. I don't know why you fight.
I know. I don't know why either.
People are gonna buy off VWAP. I mean, let me see on the higher time frame. Yeah, VWAP is sitting at the. I mean, right where price is at the higher time frame too. So.
Yeah, it is hard to short right now with this stuff going on and it holding this support. So we just gonna see. We just gonna see. Biggest trade of the day off that move long at 26.50. Okay, nice, nice. But if we get a volume push down, if we get a heavy volume push down, you know your boy about to scale in. You know I'm a scale in, baby. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm in one, short one at 1730. Looking for this break. Hoping is more like it. Hoping for this break of VWAP to continue down further. Don't really got a real target just yet. Yeah, just waiting to see really what's gonna happen. I'll probably cut it at, if we break up here, I'll cut it up there, up at 40. I'll give it 45. That's a 15 point. Yeah, 15. I'll give it 15 points. I'll give it 15 points.
Well, let's look at the charts real quick. Well,
I'll give it 15 points, man.
Yeah, 45 is good.
Yeah, I'm not playing around today.
You don't got the strength out, man. Yeah. And when the NASDAQ moves like this, yeah, it just drains the rebelliousness out of you.
Yeah.
Like the stubbornness, dude. I'ma hold it. And be like, okay, all right, you're gonna hold it.
Gonna hold? Okay.
But yeah, so
oh wait, that's the wrong one. I'm tripping.
Well,
I've been making that mistake sometimes.
What do you mean? What mistake you made?
I caught it. No, I put another sell order, a sell limit instead of my trailing, my buy stop.
Yeah, 45 is a good level. It gets, I mean, just prepare to get stopped out.
Yeah, yeah. I'm prepared. Yeah, that's why it's there. I'm prepared either way, but it is trailing right now, so we'll see. Because this has bounced 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah, it could pop back up before it really drops or continues higher. So I am prepared.
I mean, we'll see.
The stop is in place. Um, and yeah, that's what we're just gonna rock with today.
Yeah, 45 is good. That's good. I mean, it wouldn't be funny, but it would be funny if the Nasdaq does exactly what she does.
What? She about to stop? Yeah,
Wakes up
stop me out and then drop.
and then drop. Yeah. Just like that video you sent me yesterday, like he got in way too early, got stopped out, went long, and
Yeah,
it went in his direction. Yeah,
yeah. This
those be the
is
hardest. Those are the
yeah,
hardest ones. All right, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that entry. And
yeah.
yeah, honestly, that 960 area. I mean, if we don't touch it, I'll probably have a position sitting overnight. I'll probably have a position sitting overnight at
Mhm.
960. I think that's a good area to go long.
All right, about to take the first L of the day. We had a winner. Now we turned that into a loser because I'm about to get stopped. And we'll look for. I'll probably look back for another opportunity in the afternoon. Honestly, because actually I said 45. We're gonna keep it at 45. Dang it. But still, um,
Yeah, like dude, you gotta stop trying to fight B-Wall, dude. Like
yeah. Because but
even if
then when
you're right, you'll be wrong. Even if you're right, you'll be wrong.
yeah, but then when I did go with BWAP, that thing it didn't work the other way. The opposite direction off the short. They bought right through that mess. They bought right through VWAP. Like what?
VWAP is for buying, not selling.
Yeah, it was like, what are you thinking? We buy off VWAP. We don't sell off VWAP. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Took the L. I'm like I said, I'll probably come back. I got 30 more minutes of this. I'll probably come back in the evening to look and see. So don't just be ready. Remember I messaged you Friday. Sure.
Oh yeah.
And I know
Man,
you were
dude, don't tell me
out.
about Friday. Dude.
Yeah, you were out doing, doing stuff, but
Man, I got that. Oh, when Smith was like, "Sugar,
I was go
this is DK, baby."
I was going crazy.
Dude, I was so pissed. Like, oh my god, how did I miss this? Oh, I was so pissed. Oh, I was so freaking pissed. Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Smith came back. Smith with his epic comeback. I was so happy for him, man. Even though I was angry that I missed it, at least I can be happy through him.
Yeah.
At least I could be happy through him.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna wait the 30 minutes. I'm gonna wait till 11. I'm gonna end the stream at 11 for me, but yeah, this is
Cap City.
yeah.
I mean, let's look. I mean, so we're literally halfway through the session. Literally halfway through, and price is only still at 150K of daily volume today. 150K.
Price action.
I can understand.
Yeah, this mess is garbage.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. No one deserves to sit in this with heavy side.
Yeah. I mean, my man JC caught the. I know he's on a plane right now. That's crazy. I don't blame him. I'll probably be doing the same thing. Trading at the. You better hope that airport Wi-Fi is holds up though, with everybody hopping on it. But I probably did the same thing. And then he caught his scalps. Like he said, he go in like 5-10 cons. That's enough to make a few $100s, if not 1,000. And especially with price action like this, that ain't bad. This feels like an extension of the pre-market session, the overnight session.
Dang, CL, you didn't have to do my practice account like that.
Oh,
You didn't have to do the practice account like that.
Oh yeah.
Good thing I went in the practice account. Honestly, I could dude. That's the one thing about CL, man. You gotta CL is highly technical. Don't ever trade against CL. CL doesn't respect VWAP. Surprisingly, I put VWAP on my chart on CL chart.
Yeah.
It does not respect it. It will trade right through it.
Yeah,
CL only cares about market structure, dude.
CL's like, what is VWAP? What's that?
Like, what is that? What's that? Like,
VWAP.
CL will trade VWAP. The only EMA that I see that CL respects out of all of them is that 21 EMA. If you fuck around, you will find out. You will find out. Look at a CL chart and look how it will marry the 21 EMA.
Yeah.
It will marry it. Look
Yeah.
at the price action. It will marry
it. You will find out.
You will find out.
Mess around and
CL
find out.
loves the 21 EMA. It bounced right off of it. Right off of it.
Yeah.
And it usually does that. Like, if you can get a close above the 21 EMA or a close below it, you're usually on the right side. Usually. If you look at a chart and look and back test it, you'll find that if you're trading with the 21, you're golden.
21. Can you do something for me?
But look at that VWAP, though. I'm about to take VWAP off my charts. Like, if you put VWAP on your chart, man, it gets traded through. It don't bounce at VWAP or nothing.
Yeah. On CL, yeah.
On CL, like, dude, VWAP get no respect on CL.
Sheesh.
I mean, the 50 EMA also. I mean, the 50, like, if let's just say that if price dips below the 21 and the 50 is close by and you try to short it, yeah, you're on the wrong side. You are on the wrong side. The only thing that the 200 EMA is also a big EMA. I think people use the 200 EMA on CL for support and resistance because that's, have you back tested, that's usually how it's used. You can see price will usually reject off of it or bounce off the 200 EMA.
Yeah. Freaking CL. They're like, yeah, we about to get these gas prices. We about to get these gas prices higher. Shoot, let's hit that $100 a barrel, baby. Where's all that $100 a barrel talk?
Yeah, we don't want that. Honestly, I don't think it gets there. I don't think it gets to $100 a barrel. I mean, because the SBR has already refilled its reserve. It should not get to a freaking $100 a barrel. But hey, I mean, CL's gonna do what it wants to do. So I mean,
yeah, look at this consolidation. Yeah, they just been buying off VWAP and NQ.
Yeah, my position is still up. I'm selling this. My target is at 67. I'm selling this at VWAP at 1731 in the practice accounts. I think we break them highs. If we break these highs in the afternoon session is definitely going to dictate what's going to happen tomorrow and probably for the rest of this week. If we break these highs and we break those highs at 73 and we close above it, that 90 level, that 112 level, that 122 level can definitely get touched.
Mm-hmm.
Because technically right now, price is still ranging between, well, the range has moved. The range is now from 1730 to a high of 1752. So it's been ranging 20 points back and forth. So if there's a break above this range at 52 and a close above it, it can definitely go up, come back and retest 52 and long off 52.
Yeah. I think it was my man Ivan looking for 590. I mean, that's a legitimate area though. I'm looking at the higher time frame. it's a legitimate demand zone. But we'd have to break through. Um, we'd have to break through at 630 to 40. I mean, obviously, we are in this uptrend. We're in this uptrend. We were about 13 points off from this high, was 13 points off from the all-time high at 1773. Like, it probably does want to break that, maybe run up a little bit and then dump a supply, form a new supply, you know, in the hundreds somewhere potentially. But with this volume, ugh, you're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be waiting for a long time for this to happen. I feel like this is just torture once again. These last couple weeks of the year, torturous. Like I said, I'm done here in 20 minutes, and then I'll probably look to come back in the evening, afternoon session. But we'll see.
Yeah, I remember. It was like, oh man, can I go back on stream? Can I go back on stream?
I didn't have enough time to set that up. I mean, I could have recorded though. Next, if I do go back, I'll just record it. Because all that is just clicking a button and record. But the stream,
Yeah.
you know, I got to set everything up and make sure everything is straight. But if I hop back in, we get a big move, I'm going to hit the record button and just record it and upload it. That'll probably be the easiest way to go about it.
I think so. I think that would probably be better.
That
Just
way
being
y'all
able
could
to
at
record
least, yeah, that way y'all could at least see what I was going through and feeling at the moment, in the moment of a big move. Like Friday and Wednesday,
Man,
I hate talking about
rest
Wednesday.
in peace to the people that missed both of those big moves.
Yeah,
I do too.
I hate talking about, but you gotta talk about Wednesday. Wednesday was life-changing money. Could have been made Wednesday. 250 point drop. A bear's dream. Bears was like, you thought
And it
what
was
you
a
thought.
straight drop. It was
Yeah,
a straight drop.
yeah, barely any pullbacks. Just Wednesday hurts my heart. Yeah, I had dreams and nightmares. Meek Mill coming out. I had dreams and nightmares about Wednesday. Friday, I was on the right side though, but man, Wednesday, I was full tilt. Alfred passed the combine on that drop, man. I'm telling you.
Of course. We don't talk about Wednesday. I mean, we're going to be in the future telling our grandkids about there's this one Wednesday in December that has changed my whole life.
That definitely goes down in history. And the crazy thing is well, it did get bought back up, but then when you got to the next pre-market day, it was slowly getting bought back up, and we ended up right back at 17K on the NQ. That's how crazy that was. But man, 250 points in like 40 minutes. What was it, like 40, 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think, it was less than an hour. And I just sat there and watched it drop because I couldn't change to my Top Step account. I had my blown Apex account that I was just so pissed. Just needed 2 more K. Dude, I was just so angry. So I had to live through Smith. I was like, Smith, I'm with you on this one. I'm with you.
And you told me to get out. You told me to stop too, but I was just like, no, I gotta keep going. We don't talk about Wednesday. The Wednesday that shall not be named. Oh, that was epic though. We gotta at least put it in our memory banks as one of the craziest days. Because everything was all slow in the morning. I mean, we pumped up a little bit to the 40s, I think, right where we are now. And then just boom.
That straight drop. I mean, you weren't suspecting it though. You wasn't suspecting it. That's what makes it the worst. It's like you had two big moves in the same week.
Yeah.
You weren't suspecting that. I mean, obviously, we wanted to go short that entire day.
Yeah.
And I just revenge traded and angrily went long because I was like, man, I just want to go short.
We flipped.
And I missed it.
We flipped long, and I mean, I caught some points on the long, but then once it started like really dropping, I was like, oh no, I switched. I switched back short. It's like, I don't know, you stayed in long, didn't you? You kept the...
Yeah, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me. He was like, hey, he just went short out of nowhere. I was still trying to fight it. I was trying to fight it long because I wanted my money back from ASEX. Because you know that trailing drawdown they got.
Bro, I would have said something, but I was too focused. I was too focused in the moment. He's like, wait, hold on. You flipped short? I'm like, yeah, I did. I didn't. It's not like I was trying to keep it a secret. I was just looking at everything, and I was just so in the zone. And also tilt. You got to remember, I was on that drug. I was full tilt, so I was just like, I had the do not disturb sign on.
Yeah, I was like, dude. I mean, yeah, we talk about it. Like I said, I think. Well, no, I don't think. I was just angry. That's why I was trading the way I did. We talked about that level. I should have just went short. My mind was telling me to go short, but my stubbornness was like, nah, fuck that. I want my money back. We going long, baby. We gonna make this long work.
Yeah,
it worked all right. It worked all right. It didn't work. So I had to live through Smith.
Man.
I had to live through Smith.
You lived through me, and then I ended up giving all that mess back. I mean, ultimately, I finished the day up 4K, I believe, but still, I was up 16, and I gave all that back. I was up 16K. I'm like, Sherman, should I stop? Should I stop? It's like, dude, yes, stop. I was like, I can't. I was like, I can't. I should have. My heart was racing. Yeah.
Dude, his heart was racing so fast. Like, it gave him magic powers because he said that he unplugged his computer and somehow still took trades. I was like, dude, how did you do that? I unplugged the computer. I shut it down. Okay. That's what a junkie says to his family and friends. I stopped doing it.
You tell them one thing and then they find a way. They will find, hey, let a junkie find some drugs somewhere. They will find a way to get that next hit.
Yeah.
That next high.
Dude. Yo, I think 50 Cent or someone said something like, dude, a junkie hustles harder than you. Yeah. They have no money, no job, no nothing, but they always find a way to get that high. When I heard that and I realized that, I was like, dude, I can't let no junkie outwork me. I just can't let that happen.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, this junkie, they literally have nothing and they make it happen. So there's no excuse. Yeah. They're getting high. They're getting high that day. So it's like once I implemented that into my my lifestyle, I was like, dude, I can't let, if a junkie can do it, I can do it too. Yeah. I can do it too.
Hey, y'all. Moxie said I need an intervention. Y'all are supposed to be the intervention.
Yeah, y'all the risk managers.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like, man, if you don't take your profits, and then maybe I might consider listen. Every time I listen to y'all, though, my analysis worked out. Every time. And then when I started listening to y'all and cutting it, yeah, and then it played out. I was like, man, I ain't listening to y'all no more.
Hey, they didn't say they was right. They were just saying they're the risk managers. You had too much risk on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The risk managers in the chat was like, hey, you got too much risk. Take your profits and reposition.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I give that to y'all.
All right. So all right. They're buying puts. They're sweeping puts. And the SPY, They're sweeping puts right now.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
I looked at. I was about to say spot, so I was looking at SPX, and it's up $15. I was about to say SPY is up $15. What the piss? What did I miss in SPY? But that's SPX though. That's SPX. Oh
That's
man.
That's the rich version of SPY. That's man.
Oh yeah,
dude,
that
you
man.
can make and lose some money with XPX.
Big money in SPX. Big money. SPY is for us retail.
Yeah. No, those for the poor people. SPY is for the poor people. You got real money if you trade an XPX. Dude.
Yeah, real money SPX. I looked at that when I was trying to trade options on it one day. I was like, I need how much to buy one contract? Yeah. Oh no, never mind. Yeah. I was like, let's go back to SPY.
It's for the rich people, dude. Dude, you can lose money on 0 DTEs on SPY. You can really lose some money on some 0 DTE XPX. What I used to do with XPX was doing credit spreads. Credit spreads on XPX has been very profitable. Very profitable. Talking about $500 a day on credit spreads, profitable. The only thing about credit spreads on XPX is that you can have that the contracts can decay. You can have 1 minute, 1 second left in the day, and if that thing pumps, your contracts will expire. And all that premium will you have to pay all that back. But the good thing about XPX is cash settled. So usually I would risk $700 to make $5. And dude, if you get like a massive pump, in-a-day pump before the contract expire, the value of them contracts do go up. It's not like SPY. You can get away with SPY. Like you can have it all day, and if it does come up against you with the amount of decay, you can still be profitable. But XPX, no.
Yeah.
I learned that shit the hard way, man. That shit comes back up against you, you losing all your money.
Yeah.
You losing that money.
Like I said, I remember one day I was thinking about, I'm like, man, let me trade SPX. What's that about? I looked at the price of them contracts. I was like, oh, never mind. I went the wrong way apparently. I'm like, nah. I'm like, what? You need how much to trade this? Yeah, nah. I'm straight. I'll stick to SPY and individual stocks. The
poor people's drugs. Yeah, I think what SPY is crack, and XPX is that pure white cocaine, not white angel, baby.
that Colombian
pure cocaine.
That Colombian cocaine.
Yeah, they fly all the way to Colombia to get that.
Yo.
But they're sweeping puts right now, so let me see what they're doing in the queues. They're sweeping puts in SPY.
We got liquidity block at 59, 126, and then 68 at 1760. Dang, that's crazy. Alfred said he lost $100 playing with SPY, and it was in the right direction. Dang. Yeah, SPX is definitely a no-go unless you got lots of capital, for sure.
Well, I mean, this just may be retail. This may not be the institutions. Who knows? I don't think this is. I think this is retail. But they are sweeping puts. They are sweeping puts, and they're writing calls.
For how far out?
Until the 26th of January.
Oh, into January. You know what? That's what we expect in that big drop. Hey, I'm saying it first here. I don't know. Well, let me just say, expecting that big drop in January. I'll say that.
I think it's happening in January.
Yeah,
I think
January.
So. Probably like the second or third week, yeah.
Yep. Big drop in January.
Because we still have to go get through all, because remember, we never... what was that big first pump? That was like off of farm roll payroll or something like that. That big pump, and we never retested those levels.
Yeah.
That first big pump. I feel that before that drop happens, it's going to consolidate in that area. It has to. It just went straight up from that area. It never retested anything. I mean, obviously you got retests, but you got like what, 100-point candles, and then like a small retest, and then 100-point candles. I mean, we was trading at what, 16? I forgot, 16 something, and now we're literally at 17K.
Yeah.
All right, we were trading like at 15. We was in a 15. Whichever that high was. Let me look back.
Yeah, this market is reactionary. It's not. It ain't going off like the real facts. I think this economic data is fluffed, honestly,
Obviously.
in my personal opinion. But whatever, you just got to trade with what the market. You got to go with what the market's doing, because
Yep.
you try to fight. Yeah, you try to fight.
Find out.
You will find out.
Yeah, because you got to think, like in October was the start of this move. We were at 14,351. Probably in the, yeah. I'm sorry, 14,349 and 25 cents, and it's pumped ever since. Obviously, we got price action until we got price action all the way up until 14,696. Then that's when we got these $1 million candles up, no price action, just straight up. You got your pullbacks, straight up, pullback, straight up, pullback, straight up. We didn't get price action until we got to the 15,133 and a quarter or in 3/4 level. And then it went straight up from there, straight up, straight up, straight up. So before a drop happens, these levels will get retested. The only price action that we got was when price started to range between 621 and 425. That's the only price action that we got in that area. And then it continued to go straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Yeah. We're not, I mean, the big drop is going to probably take about 3 weeks for it to happen.
Yeah. Because then, you know, and then they gotta scale out of their positions and take their profits and stuff. And then that's when I think that drop is going to happen. Because I do believe this is going to get corrected. It's going to get corrected, bro.
Damn, we took that long on the higher time frame chart at 16,761. Wow. That shit just went straight up. Straight up. We got a small pullback. Yeah, I got a small pullback.
Touched the supply zone, dropped. Then it broke through the supply zone, hit the next one, dropped, broke through again, and now here we are. Yeah.
Yeah, price. I think price gets to 1783. I think it gets to 1783, and then price dumps. I think that's where price dumps from. That's gonna be my first level. If price doesn't dump there, then I'm thinking it'll get to that 96 112 level. But we'll see. We'll see if it gets there. I think that 112 level, and I'll be surprised if it gets past 127. I'll be totally surprised. Totally.
Yeah. I mean, they could do it, but yeah, I think you're spot on with that, with them dumping it, you know, that high. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
But I'm about to cut it. I'm about to cut the stream. This is whack. Made my little $190, gave it back. I'm down 100. I'm gonna keep it at that for now. Like I said, I probably won't come back on stream because it takes a lot to like make sure everything, all the settings and everything is good and to set up. But if we do get a big move, like a big drop or whatever, or a big pump, I'll definitely try to record that and upload it for later on in the day so y'all can see. Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm about to cut it here.
Okay. So before you cut it, just want to levels to look out for. Let's just see what happens when price gets to 73. Let's see if it breaks above it. My guess, my like I said, my assumption is that we're going to probably touch that 86 level, possibly. I don't know if it's going to happen today, but that's possibly a level. I feel that it doesn't go higher than 112.
Yeah,
I'm,
I just looked over on Bookmap, y'all. Real quick. We got liquidity, this liquidity right here at 59, 128 orders. We got 104 orders at 60, and we got where we had another 100 orders at like 61. They're building and expecting, a lot of liquidity right there. So it may push up a little bit past it, but I think a dump is imminent. I think a dump. So we
yeah.
might hit that 80. I could see him pushing it past 73 into that 80 range, maybe even the 90s. I feel like that's all that liquidity up there. If they keep it there, I feel like all that's gonna take the market down. At least to test some of these previous support levels.
Yeah, and I'm gonna overnight. I'm gonna set a limit at 962.50. I'm gonna set a limit there. I feel like if the market does trade to that level again, that's where we're gonna get a bullish reaction from, and that's gonna be my plan.
Yeah.
I still want to see what happens at the 996 level. I do see, but if we don't get there before pre-market, then I'm not trading it. I'm not trading it.
Yeah. I mean, that would be a pretty epic drop. We break the highs and then boom, goes all the way back down to 17K, 998 or whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty epic. Love to see something like that.
Yeah, I hear you salivating.
Yeah. I want them shorts, baby. I don't know why I'm more comfortable shorting. I mean, I catch longs from here and there, but I want them shorts.
It's easier to fall than to fly, baby.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. Just be on the lookout for those levels we talked about, and you still trading this trade safe. Because this sucks. This sucks right now. But let me go ahead and I'm gonna end it here, y'all. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. New to the stream, we do stream every morning, every trade day. Hold up. What's going on right now? Hold up. What are y'all doing right now? In queue. 6 points. Nah, I'm not buying this right now. I'm not buying it. I think you want to push higher before a real drop. So like I said, appreciate y'all joining the stream. Thanks for watching. If y'all could like, comment, subscribe. NQ being NQ right now. CL has better price action than NQ once again. Like the roles have been reversed. But yeah, y'all have a good day. Trade, if y'all gonna stay in this all day, trade safe. And we will catch you in the next one. Definitely be back tomorrow. Hopefully we get a little bit more volume, a little better price action. But all right, y'all. Peace as always.